Hello Predator fans, this is Solid Dave Snake bringing you another review from NECA's Predator Series 12 action figures, and this review is going to be on the Elder Predator version 2 out of the series. And yes, this is the second version of the Elder Predator. The first version came out in NECA's Predator Series 3, and they wanted to redo this Predator with a more screen-accurate look and the updated articulation that all the Predators have now, especially within the hip area. The newer Predators can get a lot of movement than those older ones. The older ones just had cuts right here at the hips instead of ball joints, so you can get a lot more posability out of this Predator than that original one. And I actually do not have that original one to compare this with. He goes for a pretty high price now, and I didn't start collecting these NECA Predators until Series 7. So I'm really happy they brought this back out so I could get him, because he was always one of my more favorite Predators out of all the movies. I really liked this Predator's design, and just thought it was really neat at the end of that Predator 2 movie, whenever Danny Glover's character, Harrigan, defeats the Predator that's hunting him the entire movie. And then all that lost tribe comes out, and the Elder Predator is the leader of that tribe and hands Danny Glover's character a little token of appreciation for being an honorable hunter. And we will actually show that off first. We'll get right into the accessories, and I will show you the flintlock pistol that he gives Danny Glover in the movie. And kind of gives us all a little hint that Predators have been around for a long time, coming to Earth to hunt. And it's got really nice detail for such a small accessory. Really looks weathered. Nice wooden look with silver going on in the actual barrel and trigger. So really neat accessory, and you can actually fit it like how I had in my thumbnail for this video. You can fit him holding it with his finger actually on the trigger, which I thought was really nice. If you look at my cover photo for this video, you'll see that. And that is the alternate hand for him. And he also comes with this secondary hand as well, which is just an open grip. That's one thing I like about these Predator action figures now. They seem to give them all extra hands to get different looks, holding different weapons and accessories. So it's nice that he comes with 2 right hands. And he also comes with this sword that has come with a lot of Predators, and he holds it really tight. So I will slide it out here and give you a closer look at it. This first version came with this, and a lot of other Predator action figures have come with different variations of this sword. Bad Blood had one with blood splatter all over it. Lava Planet Predator had this in all red. So they've gotten good use out of this sword for these action figures. And it will fit really nice into this sheath right here. And it just slides right in. And just like most Predators, he comes with the same plasma caster they all do, which fits really nicely onto his shoulder. But he has extra long dreadlocks, so you kind of have to push those to the side and maneuver them out of the way to get this connected. But they always come off really easy. Give you a closer look at this. It's kind of got a browner look to it. A little bit of black wash to it. And the armature is exactly the same as all the plasma casters. It's got the ball joint up here and the hinge down at the lower portion, which mine is kind of stuck. It doesn't want to go down. So be careful with these, because these are fragile and break. I've had one break on me on a previous Predator. So, same plasma caster, but it does the job. And now we will take a closer look at the Elder himself from head to toe. And one of my favorite things about this action figure is his head sculpt and his dreadlocks. This Predator had longer dreads than a lot of the other Predators, and it shows coming down his back a good ways, and has really nice detail throughout here with those gold bands all throughout. So I love those longer dreadlocks and all the detail that they have put all throughout. And like I said, they have updated his screen accuracy look from that first version. And the detail and paint on the head is excellent. He has a lot of little kind of spiky parts to his head, even on his mandibles down here. And they're all highlighted white, which kind of give him a little bit of an older look. And he has those rings right here on this left lower jaw piece. And they are actually movable. Those are a separate piece. So I thought that was a nice touch. And he has tons of little stuff hanging down from him. He's got a necklace. I don't know what that's supposed to be a skull of. He's got a lot of them along this band as well. Just little trophies all throughout. And all of these could be removed if you really wanted to take them off. The necklace and this and the satchel as well. And there's nice detail on all of them. I like how that satchel's sculpted and painted. And of course he has the sheath, which has an updated look from that first one. If I can get everything out of the way here, give you a closer look at it. It's got the skull up top. And just nice detail all throughout. You can even see the stitching on the side. Little, almost look like teeth wrapped around it down here at the base. So excellent sheath. And on the back side, you can see where his belt comes around here. His loincloth. And overall on his skin, he has a more kind of grayish hue to him than a lot of the other Predators. Which looks really good and how he looked in the movie. But basically, he is just kind of like the Jungle Hunter from the waist down. His overall body is like the Jungle Hunter, just with all these extra accessories on him. And he has no sandals down at the feet like some Predators do. So the leader of the Lost Tribe has great screen detail. Very screen accurate. And his articulation is the same as a lot of these Predators. He has a ball joint at the head, which you can get full movement out of, but you got to be careful with those longer dreads. And he has a ball joint and hinge at both shoulders. And single hinged elbows, ball joint wrist, which you can get a great deal of movement off of and pop off this right hand to put on the alternate. He's got the waist cut, the swivel, the ball joint and hinge at the hips, which you can get him to do a complete split with, and of course kick all the way up with and back. And he has those nice double jointed knees, which you can get his leg all the way back with, and the ball joint down at the feet, which mine are still real stiff on this Predator. But overall, this is one of my more favorite Predators that NECA has made. I think they really knocked it out of the park with the second version of their Elder, and if you're a fan of the Predator movies, he is definitely a must-buy. So, I want to say thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. I will have the Viper Predator up tomorrow. So, thanks guys.